The One Chip Challenge. From 2016 to 2023, the tortilla chip brand known as Paqui released its Carolina Reaper chips, which were known to be among its spiciest flavors as they were made with actual Carolina Reaper peppers, the hottest pepper at the time. Each chip was sold individually, with each being promoted as the One Chip Challenge in 2016. A contest was started in October 2017 in which people had to post videos or photos of themselves quote-unquote enjoying the Reaper chip to social media, with a chance to win a year's supply of Paqui chips and a custom neon sign. This contest ended on January 31st, 2018, but was repeated from the end of 2019 to February 2020. Those who completed the contest were added to a wall of infamy on Paqui's website. In September 2020, a single chip was marketed inside a coffin-shaped box, with additional hot peppers being added with the Reaper to make the chip even spicier. To qualify for the wall of infamy, one had to eat one chip and avoid eating or drinking anything else for up to an hour, all while on video for proof. Over time, this challenge became controversial as some participants needed medical attention. Children and teens attempted this challenge despite Paqui warning that it was meant only for adults. Many children were hospitalized as a result of trying the challenge, with a 14-year-old boy dying hours after eating the chip. The Cinnamon Challenge. Participants would film themselves eating a spoonful of powdered cinnamon in under 60 seconds without drinking anything. Since the cinnamon coats and dries the mouth and throat, this challenge is difficult and carries severe health risks. One can gag and choke on the cinnamon, while inhaling it can clog airways and damage the lungs, with those attempting the challenge gasping for air and lunging for water afterwards. Further risks include pneumonia, scarring of the lungs, and collapsed lungs. When the challenge's popularity peaked in 2012, American Poison Control Centers received over 100 phone calls as a result, with a teenager spending 4 days in the hospital after attempting it. The Milk Crate Challenge. A video challenge that became viral online in August 2021, the Milk Crate Challenge, also known as the Crate Challenge, involves stacking milk crates into a structure that looks like a podium, with both sides of the structure acting as stairs. Whoever participates in the challenge is expected to climb up to the top of the crates and then climb back down without falling or destroying the structure. With the instability of the stacked crates, participants often fall off while climbing, risking serious injury. Resulting injuries have included dislocated shoulders, tears, broken wrists, and spinal cord injuries. The Tide Pod Challenge. In 2018, an early meme of eating the laundry detergent Tide Pods surged in popularity. Following this, it was reported that people were actually eating Tide Pods as part of an internet challenge. The reported demographic of these people was teens, who would record themselves chewing and gagging on the pods and then daring others to do it. Being laundry detergent pods, they contain harmful chemicals which are not meant for consumption, with the most common effects of eating them being harm to the stomach and intestines. It can also result in caustic burns to the lining of the mouth. Even before this challenge, children who have been exposed to the pods have been hospitalized with breathing difficulties and loss of consciousness, with 8 fatalities being reported since 2012. The Bird Box Challenge. In 2018, when the movie Bird Box was released on Netflix, the streaming service challenged Twitch streamers to play video games while blindfolded, since a major part of the movie is characters being blindfolded. Initially harmless, the challenge was mimicked by people on the internet who recorded themselves being blindfolded while doing everyday activities, such as walking in busy streets and driving cars, causing injuries. Netflix and law officials have warned that people should only attempt this challenge in safe, isolated places where they can't cause injuries to themselves or others. The Salt and Ice Challenge. Participants in this challenge would first pour salt on their bodies and then place ice on the salt. The combination of salt, ice, and body heat create a unique chemical reaction that causes the ice's temperature to go as low as negative 28 degrees Celsius or negative 18 degrees Fahrenheit. This causes a sensation that feels like burning and is similar to frostbite, with participants trying to endure the pain for as long as possible. What can result are second and third degree burning injuries similar to frostbite, painful open sores on the skin, and possible nerve damage. The skin can remain discolored after the challenge has been attempted. The Skullbreaker Challenge. In 2020, a challenge surfaced on TikTok in which participants would purposely give each other head trauma and upload footage of this to social media. Participants did this in groups of 3, in which one person stands in the middle and the other 2 stand on either side of them. The 2 would strike the legs of the person in the middle with a kick as the middle person jumps, causing this person to fall on the ground and hit their head. Injuries from this challenge included neck, head, brain, and spinal injuries. In response, TikTok took down videos of this challenge, stating that they do not encourage challenges that cause injuries. The Benadryl Challenge. In 2020, an internet challenge emerged involving the intentional consumption and overdose of allergy medicine, most commonly Benadryl. In high doses, this medicine acts as a deliriant, which is a hallucinogen. Participants in this challenge are expected to film themselves overdosing on Benadryl and showing the effect of hallucination. This challenge has been advised against by many authorities, as consuming too much allergy medicine can lead to adverse effects such as confusion, organ damage, coma, and even death. Several participants have been hospitalized from this challenge, with some tragically losing their lives. Since it reportedly spread on TikTok, the platform stated that this type of content was prohibited, and has been blocking and disabling terms and hashtags related to it. The Eraser Challenge. Participants in this challenge would rub their skin with erasers as hard as they could while reciting certain phrases, such as the alphabet. This has resulted in burns and skin abrasions which could become infected, as the break in skin could let in bacteria. Some cases of skin infections at the sites of burns involve these infections becoming serious and life-threatening. This challenge was made aware from photos on social media in 2017, and was believed to have been around for at least a year before then. The Hot Water Challenge. This challenge involves either pouring boiling hot water on someone or having someone drink boiling hot water through a straw. Doing the former can lead to serious burns to the body, including second and third degree burns, which reach deeper into the skin and can cause nerve damage, requiring medical attention. Drinking boiling water can severely burn the mouth and throat, as what happened to a child who did, reportedly leaving her deaf and with chronic respiratory issues. The Deodorant Challenge. Another challenge that can cause burns. This involves spraying deodorant from an aerosol can onto a person's skin, and see how long that person can continue to spray until they can't handle the pain anymore. This has led to second and third degree burns as a result of the force of the aerosol and the temperature change on the skin. The Penny Outlet Challenge. A person plugs a phone charger partway into an outlet and then drops a penny into the gap from above. The penny touching the prongs of the charger can result in an electric spark, which in turn could start an electrical fire or damage a building's electrical system. Some cases of this challenge involve teens trying it at their schools, with one case resulting in a scorched outlet and another resulting in a fire. The teens involved faced criminal charges. The Fire Challenge. Speaking of fire, a challenge which gained mainstream media attention in 2014 involves people applying flammable liquids to their bodies and then setting those liquids aflame, all while being recorded on video. The direct results are immediate first and second degree burns. Many participants have also run away in panic without first dousing the flames, causing them to spread more easily. The superheated air can be inhaled, damaging the lungs. Many fire and police departments have spoken out against this challenge because of its dangers, hoping to dissuade people from trying it. Car surfing. This involves riding unrestrained on the outside of a moving vehicle being driven by someone else, risking falling off. This goes back many years to even before it was a viral challenge, and has resulted in many injuries and deaths. The Blue Whale Challenge. Dating from 2016, the Blue Whale Challenge consists of a series of tasks given to players by administrators over a 50-day period. Initially harmless, these tasks eventually introduce elements of self-harm, with the final challenge having players take their own lives. It first became known in Russia before spreading to several other countries, where many incidents have been alleged. Some believe that the name of the challenge comes from how whales can become stranded on beaches and die. While the challenge has been banned in some countries and police issuing warnings about it in others, experts say that completely banning the Blue Whale Challenge is difficult. Thanks for watching.